Chapter 9. Working with Sprite.
Inside the chapter. Sprite. Make a sprite say something. Repeating actions. Changing the appearance of sprite. Change the size of sprite. You have learned about the basics of Scratch and are with the components of Scratch window, working with motion block and pen block, creating a new project, saving and opening the existing one. In this chapter, we will move one step further and learn more about the Scratch. Sprite. You have learned about Sprite in previous chapter. It is a small graphic character which plays an important role on the stage. It performs the tasks as specified in the script. Scripts are programmed to make the sprite do the things. A project can have lot of sprites and a sprite can have lot of scripts. An image of sprite appears at both the stage and sprite list. The cat that you see on white background is the default sprite. Changing the appearance of sprite. When you open a Scratch program, you see a brown cat sprite. It is possible to change the appearance of the sprite by changing its costumes. Let us see how it can be done. 1. Open Scratch 2 program. 2. Click on Costumes tab. 3. In New Costume section, click on Choose Costume from Library option. 4. A costume library window opens. 5. From the Category section, select Transportation option and select Airplane 2 Sprite and click OK button. 6. You will see that the default cat sprite is now replaced with Airplane Sprite. 7. Now, click on Scripts tab. 8. Select Motion Block. 9. Select and drag it to Script area. 10. Double-click on number 10 and change it to 25. Now, click on Looks block. 12. Select and drag it to Script area and place it under 13. Now, select and drag it to Script area next to block 14. Now, click on any block and see the change in costume and color of the sprite. Note, block is used to change the color effect of the sprite by the specified number. Block is used to change the costume of sprite. Make a sprite say something. You can make a sprite to say something by giving it a word or sentence. Let us see how we can do it. 1. Open a new project. 2. In Scripts tab, select Looks block. 3. Select Block and drag it to Script area. 4. Now, select Control block from Scripts tab. 5. Select Block and drag it to Script area. 6. Click on Looks block. 7. Select Block and drag it to Script area. Double-click on text and write, I am Sprite. 8. Again, select Block and drag it to Sprite area. Double-click on text and write, what is your name? 9. Click on any block and see the effect. Note, block allow the sprite to say a word or sentence. Block allow the sprite to wait for specified time in seconds. Block allows a sprite to say a word or sentence for a specified number of seconds. Change the size of sprite. You can also change the size of the sprite and make it appear large or small. 1. Click on Motion block. 2. Select Block and drag it to Script area. 3. Double-click on number 10 and change it to 34. Now, click on Looks block. 5. Select Block and drag it to Script area. 6. Change its number from 25 to 15. 7. Now select Block and drag it to Script area. Change its numbers from 10 to 48. Select Block and drag it to Script area. Change its text to Good Morning. 9. Select Block and drag it to Script area beneath block. 10. Now, click on any block and see the effect. Note, block will hide the sprite from the stage. Block will change the size of the sprite by the specified number. Repeating actions. Repeating block is like a looping block, which is used to repeat the instructions for a sprite for a specified number. You do not need to click on the block again and again for repeating the instruction a number of times. The script will run for specified number of times by just a single click. For this, you need to use control block, which contains the repeat blocks. Let us create a simple project for this. 1. Create a new project in Scratch 2. In Scripts tab, select Control block. 3. Select block and drag it to script area. 4. Change the number 10 to 35. Click on motion box. 6. Select block and drag it to script area and place it in block. Change the number from 10 to 27. Select block and drag it in block beneath block. 8. Select pen block. 9. Click and drag block to script area in block. 10. Click on any block and run the script. 11. You will see that a circle is drawn by repeating the instructions for a specified number. Activity time. Drag the following blocks in script area and see the output. Adding sound. You can also add sound to the Scratch project. Let us create a simple project. 1. Create a new project in Scratch 2. 2. Click Control block and drag to script area. 3. Click Motion block and drag to script area. 4. Click Looks block and select and drag to script area. Change the text as shown in the figure. 5. Select Sound block and drag to script area. 6. Select Looks block and drag to script area. 7. Click on Control block and drag to script area. 8. Go to Motion block and drag to script area. 9. Click Looks block and select and drag to script area. Change the text as shown in the figure. 10. Select Sound block and drag to script area. Click on Control block and drag to script area. 12. Now, select Sound block and select and drag it to script area. 13. Click on any block to play the project and see the effects. Note: block plays a mentioned sound. Block plays the drum for specified number of beats. Recap corner. Sprite is a small graphic character which plays an important role on a stage. A project can have lot of sprites, and a sprite can have lot of scripts. We can change the appearance of the sprite by changing its costumes. Block is used to change the color effect of the sprite by the specified number. We can make a sprite speak a word or a sentence. Block allows the sprite to say a word or a sentence. You can also change the size of the sprite and make it appear large or small. Repeating block is like a looping block, which is used to repeat the instructions for a sprite for a specified number.